Hello and Merry Christmas to everyone. God bless you all on this incredible opportunity to remember that you and I are love and light, and that we are the expressions of the divine. I really welcome you from my heart at this particular juncture in this day 5 of the cosmic wave of love. We are receiving huge amounts of love, light, energy moving through our energy fields and through our bodies. And I want you to know that it's a gift. Opening up to this gift is a choice, and it's an opportunity. And I want to know how all of you are doing. Those of you who've been watching the videos and are watching your own bodies, and I hope your psyches and your emotional body, your spiritual body, and paying attention to what's going on. So I'll just share from my experience right now is that I have moments where I feel enormously light, and other moments where there's a sense of heaviness. And when I go in and ask my higher self and my guides, what is this? It's like the remnants of cellular memory that is in my body, that is from my ancestors, that still hasn't totally moved out of this third dimensional memory. So what's happening is all this light is literally pushing through, folks, the darkness, and allowing it to come up. Anything that needs to be released with love. So being conscious and just going like, well, this love light thing isn't working because I feel like crap today. Just know that it is working. And to bless the feeling like crap today, because it means that something's moving through. So here we go again, making the choice to accept what is going on, to love yourself, and to embrace this gift of this opportunity. The higher the frequency that you are, the more able you are able to sense what it is that's going on. So just know that there are many different levels of being able to receive this energy. So as you move forward into your day to day and into the next 4 more days of this intensity, allow whatever needs to be released with love to be released. Okay, and so I want to just talk also briefly, excuse me, about ascension. Ascension is a gift that the Creator has set up for all of humanity to have the opportunity to experience at this time on the planet. This has been prepared for over 5,000 years. This was the end goal. It was predicted in the Bible and Revelations and in other sacred texts that I'm not familiar with, but there has been a lot of information out there about this new time. Since the harmonic convergence in 1987, the light has been exponentially increasing, and people have been moving into greater and greater awakening. So just like Christmas is a gift, because it's an opportunity to remember what one of the great teachers who have come to this planet chose to share about love, about devotion, about respect, about compassion, and about kindness, and about being truthful and how to be forgiving no matter what. I think if many of you may recall, and those of you who are not familiar with Christianity, Jesus on the cross said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And I'm going to start tomorrow doing self-forgiveness and other people's forgiveness and the universal forgiveness. Every day we're going to do a little different aspect of that in the days to come. So it's very important to give yourself that gift of forgiving yourself forgiving how you perceive the universe, even forgiving God or the divine for the way that it's set up. So give yourself that gift of release from whatever it is that you believe about what this reality is, because this reality is serving all of us to learn lessons that we need to learn, to balance karma in this lower third dimensional world. The third dimensional reality was 80% darkness and 20% light, and we are moving up an octave on the earth to fifth dimensional reality, which is 70% light and 30% darkness. So we get to imbue more love and light. We get to reflect it back to one another. We get to move forward in brotherhood. It's a huge gift. So ascension is about rising up our consciousness. Mankind has been stuck in the illusion of materialism and power over others, etc. And we need to move, pardon me, we need to move into a greater expanded state of brotherhood, of working together as a team for the greater good of everyone, and for the greater good of the planet, and for the greater good of all the life on the planet. So this is the gift that you are going to give yourself and the universe by embracing this idea. Know that as you do that, how do you get in touch with that place of love inside of you? Well, for me and most people, it's making sure you get quiet time. Doing prayers, calling in your higher self, connecting with the divine, acknowledging your divinity, practicing gratitude every day. One of my rituals in the morning is when I'm stirring into awakening or my alarm has rudely woken me up. I just take a breath in and I go, okay, I'm here again today in a body on earth. And I immediately thank God and all my spiritual teachers for loving me, for this breath of life and love that is available to us on the planet. That I have this body in which I can choose to remember love, that I can choose to not only be a gift to myself and experience greater love in the world, but to be able to share it, to help others on the way. There are many people who are seeking, and if you've already found, help them find themselves, because the answer is in your own within. It's time to not look on the outside, but look on the outside only for support and love of where you want to go. But your truth lies inside of you. And that takes time to get quiet, to move into the center of your being. Meditation, no matter what form you take, is powerful. Quieting the mind and moving into your center, saying prayers, some people do mantras, or positive affirmations, doing gratitudes, all of that brings love, light, greater truth into your own being. And it allows you to touch your inside. Now, I'm going to recommend, I don't know if any of you have heard of solfeggio frequencies, but on YouTube, they're free, and you can also sign up to receive them from different people that you like. And there's several that I really love on YouTube, and I'll put that on the list after this session today. The people that there are some that have, subliminal messages. So you want to be careful to choose the ones that don't have them and that make you feel good, that don't put in messages that don't maybe belong to you. So solfeggio frequencies offer healing for the physical body. releasing tension, releasing negativity, healing for the emotional body, different states of the mental body, as well as uplifting your spiritual body. I use them a lot as background music. I don't use them for meditation time, but I know people who do, and they find it enormously helpful to let the sound of those frequencies move through their body, almost kind of like being like at the ocean, and you're allowing the waves to come over you and playing in the water. It feels like that, just allowing that to come in. It's a gift. Today is about gifts, and what is the gift that you can give yourself is to take the time to do this. Pay attention to what's loving and positive. One of the directives that I got in the transcriptions that I've been getting in the last couple of months is to not pay attention to the news. The news is old news. It's the old paradigm. It's old 3D thinking. And we need to embrace the truth that we are beings of love and in great possibility. The possibility needs to be done on a blank slate where you can move and create together. Fifth dimensional reality is that. So giving yourself the gift of getting quiet inside of you, finding your own center, finding the gift of what you want to bring into the world. Because when you do that, you are not only a gift to yourself, because you will move into the expanded state of feeling wonderful about who you are because you're doing what you love, but you'll also be a gift to others, because every one of us who chooses to embrace who we are, be who we are, and be that expression of love and creativity in whatever way that we are supposed to show up, that we have designed ourselves to show up from before we got here. We can even change our minds and add things to that. Sorry, I have this tickle in my throat. So just know that the beauty of getting in touch with that brings beauty into the world. And what we want to do is keep that energy moving forward. That's the continuum of the gift. And in ascension, it is about lifting our physical body frequency, our energy bodies of the emotional, mental, and spiritual body frequencies. So right now, what I'd like to do is offer all of you an opportunity to have an experience with some love light language for Christmas. I don't know what my guides are going to bring through, so you and I will be surprised together or gifted together. I'm sure part of me knows what's coming, but I don't consciously know. My prayer before I start my day, my prayer before I start doing these videos is that I'm guided, that I'm open, that I'm willing, that I'm receptive, and that I can be a tool for the divine to bring greater love, greater light, and greater good to the planet and to my dear brothers and sisters in humanity. So let's take a moment and take in some deep breaths. I'm going to drink a little water again. And as you take that deep breath in, remember, let's do a quick whirl of white light of what doesn't serve you. Let it go, let it go. Just let a tornado of white light run around you. Just call it in. You are far more powerful than what you think. You have angels around you. Some people have hundreds of angels. Some people have thousands of angels. Those of us are, anybody who's a level 10 and up has at least 16,000 angels. Once you get fully linked up to 5D, you have 24,000 angels. So just allow the angelic energy, your higher self, to totally move in contact with you. Allow the angels to help you create that white tornado of light and release into the light that which doesn't serve you. So just breathe gently into that. And just ask yourself, where in my body does it feel quiet? Does it feel safe for me to hang out and just be? If your heart has anxiety, don't be there. If your throat feels clear and free, be there. If it doesn't, find another place. Some people find it very comforting to be in the forehead area and where the third eye is. Other people feel more comfortable at the bottom of their chin, which is akin to the perineum of your body, and it connects you to your root chakra. Other people want to just move down to maybe their hips or their knees, their ankles or their feet. Just move into the center of wherever you are and call in the light and love of your own being. Now let's do royal blue. Just a quick 2 breaths. Royal blue light, calling it in through. It's God's love and support and wisdom and empowerment, consciousness. Let it move through. And the violet light, God's love and support on all levels, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Give permission for that energy to move into your body. Run it through and into your energy field. Allow your energy field to expand. Give permission to your higher self. Give permission to the angels that are around you to expand your field so you can feel the bigness of who you really are. And they're going to bring in 2 more colors. So today it's turquoise for the throat chakra, to clear any judgment, any regret, and any words you might have used or said to hurt yourself or someone else, to just allow it to be washed from your throat chakra. Just let it be cleared. Let it run around you, and then just give permission for that turquoise light to expand. Expand to about 3,500 feet around you. For some of you, it may only be at 1,500 feet. It doesn't matter. Just give permission for it to expand. Clear that energy in your throat chakra. Remember, you are divine, gorgeous, powerful beings of love and light. Good. Let's just let that settle into the body. Settle into your field. You know, like gentle snow coming through. Just let it touch you gently, lovingly. You know, like standing under a warm waterfall. Allowing these colors and this energy to just wash over you and through you into your bones, where all your memories are held. Just let it wash. Good. And now they want the other color. You'll love this one. It's fuchsia. It's one of my favorite colors. Fuchsia is part of the violet spectrum, and the violet spectrum is God's love and support for us. Fuchsia is very much the support in our energy field and in our body that's connected to financial support, physical survival. And a lot of people around the world are having issues with this. So what I'd like you to do right now is to be in a place of acknowledging, if you have enough or more than enough, to be grateful. And I'm hearing from my guides, and to please remember to share a percentage of whatever you earn, whatever you receive, with your brothers and sisters on the planet. Some of you are very connected to animals. Share and give to service agencies that support the wellness of animals, the humane care of animals. Some of you are connected to, the waters, support organizations that do that. Others are very connected to humanity. There are people who need clothing and food and shelter. Share what you have so that others may live. Everyone has a right to the basic necessities of life. So allow that fuchsia to come in and be supportive of you. If you have enough and more than enough, just see this ocean of fuchsia running through you and around you and out to be shared into the world in consciousness of abundance, the wealth of who you are by nature. And every time that you tithe or you share something, you're acknowledging to the universe that there's enough. Enough for you and enough for others. This is so important to remember. And for those of you who are struggling, who do not have enough right now and are needing love and support, this third dimensional reality is set up to help bring consciousness to abundance. So those who do not have enough are an opportunity for those of us who do have to give, so that we can practice. Because remember, when we give, there has to be a hand to receive and a hand to give. It doesn't work just by itself. So this is very important. And if you are struggling, you're not less than. Don't think that you're not enough. You are plenty. You are one of the divine's beautiful children on the planet. You are enough. Sometimes we have issues that are from past lives or from this life where we're told we're not enough, we're not good enough, or we don't deserve. Take a look at those programs and release them with love. Like, that is not the truth of the essence of our being. Forgive whatever part of you chose to believe that, to own that, to think that this is truth. So let that go and remember that you are deserving and worthy. Allow others to give to you. Receiving can be very hard, folks. Very hard. I struggled with that my whole life until about probably 10 years ago. I really worked on it. Even then, I've been still working on it, making it okay for others to give to me, and to know that I'm worth it and valuable, and that if someone loves me or finds me worthy or wants to say thank you or wants to support me, I'm learning to say yes, because I am enough, because I am love, just as you are. For some of us, it's a learning, and others, they need to learn to give and share. So wherever you are on the spectrum, it doesn't matter. It's all about love. There's all divine perfection in how it's set up. All right. So now let's open ourselves up to receiving. We've got our fields ready, all the right colors that they want to support you guys with today. Okay. And those of you who are seeing this later, the power of what's being expressed will still be available. It comes through the energy.
Warning. Alarm clock. Warning.
Just a second.
Alarm clock. Warning. Entry sensor. Battery low.
And I'm sorry, we had somebody entering right now. Can you guys be silent? I'm just getting ready to do a live. I'm almost done. Sorry for the interruptions. So here we go. Allowing love and abundance and support from the universe to come to you. Osu atakaya imono atakaya a soa ati. Otu ata mo soa koto mono ai. Asai e otu amana so o ai konomo. Asai atata. Atata kea o so mono a. Etu asakaya mono asai etu. Asai e o mono ai. Katai o soto ai. Otu, otu, otu. Amana koyoa. Esu amana I. Etu. Katai o soa. Te amana o sotu ati. Kea asa I o tototo. Atatakaya manono ai. Osu. Atatakaya asa I o. Amano ai. Atakaya ana. Esu. Ataka. Mono ai toso atakaya ono u. Asai o mono. Atai kaya soto wa. Kea o mono atasai o atakaya. Atese amana otu. Katasai o atai o. Amana so. Amana sa. Sotu ai. Amana atata sata. The translation is, the light of God lives within you. The love of God is who you are. The divine or God in you is calling you to be present, to be made whole in the expression of possibility of your humanity and that of everyone else. Be the gift of love that God has given you. An opportunity for this breath in a physical body to share the creation of the Creator. That is part of who you are. You are part of the creation. Share that incredible beauty of who you are. Let others know the beauty of who they are. Move into finding your own wisdom, finding the gift that you are here to give. Enrich yourself and the world that you live in by being the biggest, most grand self that you can in any given moment. You're all evolving into bigger. So no matter where you're starting, the end is a huge possibility. So be in love. Today it's Christmas. Give yourself the gift of remembering who you are, who your brothers and sisters in humanity are. And bless those who are being difficult. Forgive yourself if you get irritated. And just choose love. Have a beautiful day. And blessings for the rest of this cosmic wave of love. Bye-bye.